ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ, ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ಮೈ ಚಾನಲ್. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ನೈನ್ತ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಸರೌಂಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂತಹ ಇಂಟೆಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸು ಹಾಗೂ ಎಕ್ಸಸೈಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತಹದಕ್ಕೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ನ ನೋಡೋಣ ಮಕ್ಕಳ. ಮೊದಲಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಇಂಟೆಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತಹದನ್ನ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ನೋಡಿ. ವಿಚ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್? ಚೇರ್, ಏರ್, love, smell, hate, almonds, thought, cold, lemon, water, smell of perfume ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಆನ್ಸರ್ ನೋಡಿ. ಚೇರ್, ಏರ್, ಆಲ್ಮಂಡ್ಸ್, ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಿಲ್ಕ್, ಸ್ಮೆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಪರ್ಫ್ಯೂಮ್ ಆರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸಮ್ ವೇಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಕ್ಯುಪೈಸ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್. Next, question number 2. Give reasons for the following observation. The smell of hot sizzling food reaches you several meters away, but to get the smell from cold food, you have to go close. Answer ನೋಡೋಣ ಮಕ್ಕಳ. Hot food evaporate easily. Its vapors diffuse between the air molecules and reaches within a short time to a different place. But in this case, it is different. It is difficult for cold food and does not mix with air molecules. So, we have to go close to smell it. Next is question number 3. A diver is able to cut through water in a swimming pool. Which property of matter does this observation show? Answer ನೋಡಿ. The phenomenon of cutting the water by the dives shows that matter has space between its particles. Next is question number 4. What are the characteristics of the particles of matter? Answer. Characteristics of particles of matter are: A. Particles of matter have a space between them. B. Particles of matters are continuously apply force. C. Particles of matter have an attraction force between them. D. Particles of matter are small in size. ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ಇದು ಸಹ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಇನ್ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ನೋಡಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ. The mass per unit volume of a substance is called density. Density is equal to mass divided by volume. Arrange the following in order of increasing density: air, exhaust from chimneys, honey, water, chalk, cotton and iron. ಆನ್ಸರ್ ನೋಡಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ. ಗ್ಯಾಸ್, ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಾಲಿಡ್. ಗ್ಯಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಏರ್, ಎಕ್ಸಾಸ್ಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಚಿಮ್ನೀಸ್. ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಟರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹನಿ. ಸಾಲಿಡ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಟನ್, ಚಾಕ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಐರನ್. ಗ್ಯಾಸ್, ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್, ಸಾಲಿಡ್, ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನಲ್ಲಿ ಎ. Tabulate the differences in the characteristics of states of matter. Answer ನೋಡಿ. The differences in the characteristics of states of matter. First solids ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ. Definite shape and volume. These are not compressible. There is no space between the particles. The force of attraction between the molecules are more. Particles of solids cannot move free. Next liquids ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ. No definite shape can taken shape of container. Can be compressible to a small extent. These particles have more space between them. The force of attraction between the particles are less. These particles can move freely. Next gases ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ. Gases have neither a definite shape nor a definite volume. Highly compressible. The space between the particles are more. The force of attraction is very less between the particles. The particles in the gas continuously moving. Next to B. Comment upon the following. First one ನೋಡಿ. Rigidity. The object retains its shape and size is known as rigidity. Example, solids are rigid whereas liquids and gases are not rigidity. Compressibility. The substances can be compressed, the volume can be decreased. Gases are compressible whereas solids and liquids are not compressibility. Next one, fluidity. The property due to which a substance can flow is called fluidity. Gases and liquids are fluid, solid are not fluid. Next one, filling a gas container. A gas can be filled in a gas contains by compression it under high pressure. The property of compressibility makes them to rigid. Next is shape. The property of having a definite geometry is called a shape of a particular substance. Solids have definite store whereas liquids and gases do not have. Next is kinetic energy. The energy passed by an object due to its states of motion is called kinetic energy. Next is density. The mass per unit volume of a substance is called density. Next is question number 3. Give reasons. A. A gas fills completely the vessel in which it is kept. Answer na ನೋಡಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ. There is a less attraction between particles of a gas. The gas particles move freely in all directions. Therefore, the gas completely fills vessel in which it is kept. Next is B. A gas exerts pressure on the walls of the container. Answer ನೋಡಿ. Because the particles of a gas move freely in all directions in high speed. So, these particles hit each other and also hit walls of container with force. Next is C. A wooden table should be called a solid. Answer, because it has definite shape and volume. It is very solid, rigid and cannot be compressed because it has a characteristics of solid. Next is D. We can easily move our hand in air, but to do the same through a solid block of wood, we need a karate expert. Answer nodi makla. The particles of air have a large space between the particles and wood has little space between the particles and also rigid. Next is question number 4. Liquids generally have lower density as compared to solids, but you must have observed that ice floats on water. Find out why. Answer. The volume of substance increases, its density decreases. Ice is a solid. It has a large number of empty space between its particles. These spaces are larger as compared to the space present between the particles of water. The volume of ice is greater than that of water. The density of ice is less than that of water. ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ನ ನೋಡಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ. Convert the following temperature to Celsius scale. A 300 K is equal to 300 minus 273 is equal to 27 degrees Celsius. B 573 K. 573 K minus 273 is equal to 300 degree Celsius. Okay. Next, question number 2 nodi makla. What is the physical state of water at A 250 degree Celsius? It is water makla. Water at 250 degree Celsius is present in the liquid state. Okay. Next B nodi. B 100 degree Celsius. Steam or vapor. Water can exist as both liquid and gases at this temperature after the heat equal to the latest heat of vaporization. Water starts changing from its liquid state, gaseous starts, that is water vapor. Next is question number 3. For any substance, why does the temperature remain constant during the change of state? Answer nodi. Because the heat supplied is used to overcome the forces of attraction between the particles or to change the state of matter. Next is question number 4. Suggest a method of liquefy atmospheric gases. Answer. Atmospheric gases can be liquefied by applying pressure and lowering the temperature. When enough pressure is applied, the gases are highly compressed into a small volume. The particles of gases get so close together that they start attracting one another sufficiently to form a liquid. ಈಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತಹ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ನ ನೋಡಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1. ವೈ ಡಸ್ ಅ ಡೆಸರ್ಟ್ ಕೂಲರ್ ಕೂಲ್ ಬೆಟರ್ ಆನ್ ಅ ಹಾಟ್ ಡ್ರೈ ಡೇ? ಆನ್ಸರ್ ನೋಡಿ. A desert cooler cool and better on a hot dry day because the higher temperature on a hot day increases the rate of evaporation of water and the dryness of air, that is low humidity of the air. Dryness of air additionally expands the rate of evaporation of water. Next is question number 2. How does the water kept in an earthen pot ಅಂದರೆ ಮಡಕೆ ಅಂತೀವಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಅದು ಮಟ್ಕ become cool during summer? ಆನ್ಸರ್ ನೋಡಿ. Water placed in earthen pots is evaporated from minuscule pores it has as it is made of mud particles. This evaporation of water produces a cooling effect. Some of the heat energy that is generated is used in the process of evaporation. Next is question number 3. Why does our palm feel cold? When we put some acetone or petrol or perfume on it. Answer. Our palm feel cold when we put some acetone or petrol or perfume on it because they evaporate. During the evaporation process, the particles of liquids absorb energy from the surface of the palm. As we all know that energy is neither created nor destroyed. The loss of energy results in making the surroundings cool. Next is question number 4. Why are we able to sip hot tea or milk faster from a saucer rather than a cup? Answer ನೋಡಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ. We are able to sip hot tea or milk faster from a saucer rather than a cup because it has a larger surface area than the cup. In larger surface area, rate of evaporation is faster, due to which tea or milk cools rapidly. Next is question number 5. What type of clothes should we wear in summer? Answer ನೋಡಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ. We should wear cotton clothes and light colored clothes in summers. Cotton is a good absorber of water. Since we sweat a lot in summers, cotton cloths absorb sweat from our body and exposes the sweat to the atmosphere, making its evaporation faster. ಮಕ್ಕಳ, ಈಗ ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸಸೈಸಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತಹ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತಹ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ನ ನೋಡಿ. ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ಸ್ ಟು ದ ಸೆಲ್ಸಿಯಸ್ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್. ಎ 293 K. 293 minus 273 is equal to 20 degrees Celsius. B 470 K. 470 minus 273 is equal to 197 degree Celsius. Question number 2. Convert the following temperatures to the Kelvin scale. A 25 degree Celsius. ಅದನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ಬರೀಬೇಕು? 25 plus 273 is equal to 298 K. B 373 degree Celsius. ಇದನ್ನು 373 plus 273 ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 646K ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ಬರಿಬೇಕು ಮಕ್ಕಳ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 3. Give reasons for the following observations. A. Naphthalene balls disappear with time without leaving any solid. Answer. Naphthalene undergoes sublimation easily. The change of solids to gas takes place easily. So, naphthalene balls disappear with a time without leaving any solids. Next is B. We can get the smell of perfume sitting several meters away. Answer. Gaseous particles move with very high speed and more space between them. Particles of perfume diffuse gaseous particles at very fast rate. Next is question number 4. Arrange the following substances in increasing order of forces of attraction between the particles like water, sugar, oxygen. Answer. ನೋಡಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಆನ್ಸರ್ನ. ವಾಟರ್ ಈಸ್ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್. ದ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ವೀಕರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ ದಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಶುಗರ್. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಶುಗರ್. ಶುಗರ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಸಾಲಿಡ್. ದ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ದ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಶುಗರ್ ಈಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್. Next is oxygen. Oxygen is gas. The force of attraction is the weakest in the gas. Therefore, sugar, water, gas, increasing order of attraction. Next is question number 5. What is the physical state of water at A. 25 degrees Celsius? Water at 25 degrees Celsius is present in the liquid state. B. 0 degree Celsius. It is ice. 0 degree Celsius at water can exist as both solid and liquid. At this temperature, after getting the heat of fusion, the solid forms of watery is starts changing into liquid form of water. C. 100 degree Celsius. Steam or vapor. Water can exist as both liquid and gases. At this temperature, after the heat equal to the latent heat of vaporization, water starts changing from its liquid state to gaseous states, that is water vapor. Next is question number 6. Give 2 reasons to justify. A. Water at room temperature is a liquid. Answer. At room temperature 25 degrees Celsius is liquids because at room temperature water has no shape but has a fixed volume. It occurs the shape of a counter in which it is kept. At room temperature, water flow. Next is B. An iron almirah is a solid at room temperature. Answer ನೋಡಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ. Because it has a definite shape and volume like solid at room temperature. It has a definite shape and volume like a solid at room temperature. It is rigid as solid at room temperature. Next is question number 7. Why is ice at 273 K more effective in cooling than water at the same temperature? Answer ನೋಡಿ. When ice melts, it absorbs the energy equal to the latent heat of fusion from the surrounding, cooling more effective than the water at same temperature. Question number 8. What produces more severe burns, boiling water or steam? Answer. Steam causes more severe burns than boiling water. It causes burns because it releases the extra amount of heat, latent heat, which it has taken during evaporation. Next is question number 9. Name A, B, C, D, E, and F in the following diagram showing change in its state. ಡೈಗ್ರಾಮ್ಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ನ ರೆಫರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ. ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊನೆ ಕ್ವೆಶನು, ಕೊನೆ ಡೈಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಡೈಗ್ರಾಮು. ಆನ್ಸರ್ನ ನೋಡಿ ಈಗ. ಎ, ಮೆಲ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ ಫ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್. ಬಿ, evaporation or vaporization, the liquid changes into gas. C, condensation or liquefaction, gas can change into liquid. D, freezing or solidification, liquid change into solids. E, sublimation, gas changes into solids without coming into liquid state. F, sublimation, gas changes into solids without coming into liquid state. ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಸರೌಂಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂತಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸು ಹಾಗೂ ಎಕ್ಸಸೈಸಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತಹ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ನ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ. ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆದಲ್ಲಿ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮ ಚಾನಲ್ನ ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಹಾಕುವಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಎನ್ಕರೇಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಫಾರ್ ವಾಚಿಂಗ್. ಬೈ ಬಾಯ್.